Good morning, guys. Today is June 18th. I had to look at my watch. Um, and I just got done with some reflection time, and I thought I was going to be doing my practice, but I guess it'll be on hold until this message is done for today or for the moment. So, I wanted to come on here and talk about holding patterns. And how we can begin to let go of things that come up in our lives that keep producing results, things that we do not want in our life because they keep holding us back, or they cause pain and suffering, or they make us unhappy. You can fill in the blank. And so this reflection began when I was walking my puppies, my fur babies today, and I was looking at the birds, and I was reminded, for me, my spiritual messengers, my angels, my divine guidance show up in the form of birds. They always catch my attention. And so, for me, I felt them. They were telling me that, not only are they guiding me, but they are watching over me. And that really resonated with that little tag I put today from this woman. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. I was like, okay, where's this going? And so when fear becomes unmanageable, unrealistic, unsustainable, why not do something about it? And a lot of times we're afraid to go into that space and evaluate, how do we even handle this situation or this thing or issue that we can't get past on our own. The thing is, in order to heal the disruption of trauma, it doesn't mean we're always like humans. We want to know why this happened, or we want to identify the source of the discomfort and know every single detail. But honestly, that's not really the most important thing. The most important thing is actually helping the body to let go, shifting the body, helping it to let go of unfelt emotions, repressed memories, physical injuries, resentments, traumas that become actually stuck inside our bodies, and they actually form blockages in our chakras. A lot of people, I don't know how much you do know about chakras, but I've been diving into them a little bit more, especially with my yoga practice and how I want to integrate that as a healing therapy. And chakras can be considered as the organs of the spiritual, the energetic body that we have. Just like the physical body has physical organs like the kidneys and the liver, the chakras run pretty much in a straight line, the major ones in our body. And they actually help in certain, each area is actually pertinent to a particular let's say power or part of you, characteristic of you. Like if you're in balance, and if you're imbalanced in your chakra, if it's blocked, if life and energy is not moving flowingly easily through, this is where we tend to have these holding patterns. And holding patterns are energetic disturbances that show up really at the bottom line. Remember, this goes back to the conversation between that everything in life either comes back down to an energy of fear or energy of love. So holding patterns, if they are blockages, are holding patterns of fear. And so they can show up as reactive patterns, anger, anxiety, addictions, chronic health imbalances, disturbances, symptoms that manifest that many of us deal with, and that we just haven't been able to overcome and find healing with or peace with. And so this is when you should really think to yourself, like, I've done everything in my power in the physical realm in terms of like taking care of my diet, taking care of my sleep, taking, like, and yeah, I still don't have an answer for this. And this is where I want us to bring our focus over to the energetic body. Because at the end of the day, we're not physical bodies and that's it when we die, life is done. No, if you really feel like there's something more out there, which I truly do believe, and I know for sure, you would begin to be open to the idea that you are actually a spiritual body, an energetic body. You're connected to the universe, life force that's created all life. And so these holding patterns come from past experiences in which we contracted, rebraced, or shut down from. They become stuck in the body because they did not get to finish their expression and ended up becoming frozen in that unfinished state, frozen in time. Your body didn't know how to process the situation, didn't know how to process the emotions, so it just held on to it. It didn't know how to let it go. And in order for the brain body to begin letting go, it must be done gradually, keeping a good sense of keeping your own groundingness. That means you have to be stable in the process of healing. Because in the process of healing, when you begin to explore these spaces of pain and hurt, it's a scary moment to enter into a space. But you have to be strong in the foundation of light, knowing that you are guaranteed your healing if you go through these steps. And that is to say, where you are, like stable, standing on your own 2 feet, I always say that, where your consciousness is paying close attention to what you are doing. That means that when you finally begin to walk the journey of healing, that you take ownership that this is what you want for your life and you want to move forward and beyond what's been holding you back, you're so strong in your foundation and conviction of what you're looking for that the feelings that come up finally that are going to be, because you have to feel it, like they say, you have to feel it in order to go through it. Things will come up and it'll be uncomfortable, but you have to know that you can get past it because you're no longer in that space of the past. Because unfortunately, your body in the physical sense and then the mind, people are scared because they think they're reliving that same experience, but no, what you really will be going through is just, you're going to be taking the perspective of like a second or third person, of an observer. I laugh because it's actually what Vedanta teaches, that we are observers of this life. We shouldn't form attachment. That's another topic, but yes. So true healing comes when you bring a more conscious awareness, paying more closer attention to what you notice. I'm going to say this right because it took me a while to write it right. So paying close attention that you notice the exact moment where the breath and the body are yoking together, coming together. Where you notice a deliberate, conscious action of breath being brought into the body. Where you notice a deliberate, conscious filling the body with breath. And that is when true healing will come and arise. Let me know what your thoughts are, comments are. What do you know about chakras and energy healing and what's been holding you back and what you want freedom from? Have a great day.